Hello, welcome to episode 2 of the Sonic Generations playthrough, where we'll be going through chemical plants.
Right, okay, now.
Losing.
Yeah. Just be glad you don't have to listen to him.
Yeah, that's one thing to be thankful for, at least.
Yeah.
Why do these things look like train tracks?
Do you see
I think
rails?
the reason they're here, actually.
Well, isn't that a problem that Sonic's always had? Completely and utterly illogical placement of tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm always, I always have to question why Robotnik has all these convenient bounce pads around.
Why
Yeah.
doesn't he buy some stairs?
Well, another question is why is there so many rings lying about, despite the fact that he knows that Sonic can use them quite easily.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't he use bribe his girlfriend to go away?
No, he hates his girlfriend.
Yes, bribe him to go away.
Oh, right.
I feel like he could do better. I don't know why he's messing around with her.
He also uses them to not die. It's probably the best use you can have for them.
That bit of platform goes backwards and forwards as well as up and down. It goes to and from the camera.
Yeah, it does. That's 2.3. That's 2.3 dimensions. That is 2.5 to 2.5D.
2.3.
Yes, it's slightly less than 2.5. It is possible to do maths in 2.3 dimensions. I'm fairly certain of it.
You're the scientist now, I'm just gonna believe whatever you say.
Yes.
I don't like maths, so I'm not going to think about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't think about it. I'm
Now
always
Sonic
right.
is now surfing down Listerine. Seriously, why is water that blue?
I don't know.
I like how we question the blue water but not the pink water.
Well, pink water's perfectly fine.
I think water's clearly not water.
It's clearly plum juice.
I'm still convinced that's how Amy was born. Baby hedgehog in pink goo.
And that's where baby hedgehogs come from. They're all put into different sorts of goo. Sonic was put in the thick blue goo. She was put in the pink goo. I'm not going to ask where Shadow was put.
Yeah.
And the bulb. That's why he's so bitter.
I'd probably say
Let's
legal
not question
to
Silver and move on then, shall we?
He wasn't put in anything.
Jump.
Yeah, there's actually an achievement you can get in this level for not going in the water at all.
Is it really worth getting the achievement though? Most achievements are like, hey, you've done something good, but they don't give you anything. It's like, what's the point?
That's pretty much the very definition of any achievement. It's just a challenge to set yourself.
No, it's a
purely
challenge
for
somebody
showing
else
off.
sets you.
Alright, well yes.
Or showing it off.
Yes.
Okay, why is that blowing up lava platforms?
Well, they're not supposed to be blowing up, obviously.
How did they blow? Why did they blow up? Sonic's only been running. He hasn't really been pressing any buttons or anything.
Well, that's hardly the silliest thing he's managed to do by moving really fast.
I love how this is
Later,
like,
he restores time and space by running really fast.
Which is a completely legitimate scientific proof. I've done all the maths for it.
It could be worse. Because isn't time, space, and speed kind of linked?
Kind of, yes.
Yes.
So doesn't it make a bit more sense than blue goo?
No. It's not linked in the way they're linking it. Not in the slightest.
I'm so confused.
I've just noticed the helicopter noises tails make.
Yes.
Tails.
Because he's using...
This chemical plant feels
Don't ever
familiar.
question how his tails
I'd never
work.
forget a smell like
They're the most
this.
fundamental, greatest
That pink water
idea
makes
in
me
biology
really
ever
nervous
created.
for some
The
reason.
thing I want to ask is, how does this fringe stay perfectly straight?
Like, a ridiculous amount of hair gel.
It's not a ridiculous amount. I mean, you should look at most JRPGs and then you'll see a ridiculous amount of hair gel.
No, they're just born that way.
It's like a deficiency, some hair deficiency they have.
Surely hair deficiency is just baldness.
That does make more sense. Yep, I'll give you that one.
So Omochao lies there.
Well, what did Omochao say? I
Dabbers are hard to get rid of, hard to get away from. They're really not.
no. They're probably the most useless and pointless enemy in any sort of game, except as an additional platform.
What is with the spider bees?
Well, you see all those warning sort of things painted on?
Yeah.
The machine got really annoyed because it wasn't getting paid enough, so decided to make the robots look stupid. So originally the spiders looked proper threatening, they're all black and red and really look like they fuck you up, so he painted them in warning colours so it made it just look stupid.
And made the barnacles look eternally pissed off.
Oh, they were already like that. No one likes to be a barnacle.
So surely, though, the thing that makes the robots was also not getting paid enough, because they all look bloody stupid, every single last robot here.
Yeah, they're all equally inefficient at stopping me.
Yeah, Robotnik really needs to put some more cash into his enemy designs.
Or failing that, just stop putting convenient ramps everywhere.
Just cover everything in spikes, done.
Yeah. Or don't put rings anywhere.
And why is Sonic trying to stop, what has he actually done to provoke Sonic to stop him in the first place? I never understood this.
He kidnapped animals and put them into robots.
Why?
To power his
Very inefficient.
to power his robots. It worked in the Matrix, he figured it would work in real life.
It's hideously inefficient.
But clearly it isn't, because his empire is fueled on baby birds.
Well, no, because in order to make that work, you have to catch the animals, put in the robots, and they have to continue to feed the animals rather than power the robots.
Okay.
You know?
Have you built a giant robot empire on the power of baby birds and bunnies? Clearly
I did
you're
once, I
not.
got bored of it.
Clearly you don't have any sort of degree in baby bird and bunny powered robotology. Who are you to say what is... Yeah, I have a degree in that. Clearly you are not qualified to talk about this.
I point out that once Sonic has actually stopped the whole baby bird and baby rabbit kidnapping, he then goes and kidnaps baby aliens.
Yeah, if his plan does not involve kidnapping some sort of baby creature, it's not worth doing.
You look younger every day.
His plan is
I-
great.
What you're saying?
I
Yeah.
love how young Sonic just blanks Amy.
Yeah.
And again, I would if she had, if someone had that voice.
To be honest, if I knew that was in my future, I would probably just stop living there. I would just take a handful of pills, be done with it.
Wonderful.
I'd change the timeline, I'll be honest.
What, kill your future self? To, get
No,
to meet her?
I'd make sure that if I ever met Amy in the future, I'd just run the other way.
Or through a cliff.
That won't help. She'll come after you anyway.
Who's your little skill shop here then?
Yeah, you can get all sorts of things.
All sorts of nice goodies.
See, I find most of the stuff that's sort of exclusive to modern Sonic is kind of useless. Except for the extended boost bar. That's about the only one that I ever use. But classic Sonic has a load of cool things. Like the shield.
What's the point of changing your name? Or is it changing the name and skill sets?
It's not. There is no use to it. It's completely pointless.
Fair enough.
Where you get one that's speed, one that's, I don't know, something else. You rename it according to that.
Yeah, I guess you could have one set up for getting the red rings. I also haven't explained what the red rings are. Red rings unlock stuff.
We'll talk more about that next part.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a Legion coming for more.
Hey, no one comes for more in our things.
No one's come to any of our things, have they?
I hope not.
Let the smut begin.
But yeah, next part. Sky Sanctuary. See you
See you
then.
then.